Juggernaut back in a huge fight again. Punch, counter punch. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? His jab just got blocked. The perfect counter lands. A nice counter. Nice counter shot. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
God, I love this.
Oh my God, Johnny! Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corners? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. He caught him big time. But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
One shot at a time. Set him up.
Okay, focus. Big deep breaths.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Breathe. You're starting to make mistakes. And
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You're getting your timing already.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land the jab there. Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Missed him with that uppercut. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Huge opportunity. Can he cash in? It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
About what you do. Good work. The jab's working nice.
Get there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The The bell rings and we start the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Oh, down goes Joe Joyce. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
That will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. You've been coasting this fight till the pair.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking
Be confident. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Here we go to the fourth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Left hook just missed. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Joe Joyce is in trouble. And Joyce goes to the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You heard that right, right, ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Let's talk about Nelson in that last round.
What are you doing?
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can't throw out a lazy jab and pull it right there. And that could be the beginning of the end for Rocco. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's all offense all the time. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. There's a counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Oh, Patrick Rocco right now stumbling around. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switching on.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right together.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up. You were still landing.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. This is a high-octane battle. He misses with that jab. And so far, hold that thought. That's big shot, and Rocco has to go down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. And down goes Patrick Rockhold. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. He'll be going up against this man. It's the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face.
Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. Holding nothing back here in the round. Catch and shoot. Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So much for boxing. Whoa, wait a minute. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. How did they survive that?
Got caught.
Oh my God, Johnny. Joe Louis in trouble. going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Oh, my God, Johnny! Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. That was the moment.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you do.
Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those one time.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Don't lean back into the fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Break the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you step.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for
Yet, you've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the back.
absolutely shattered.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. Good counter punch. Joe Louis in trouble. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. And there's the bell for round three. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. The Brown Bomber couldn't take anymore. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
You've got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to losing around.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Catch and shoot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. That counter shot lands. Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. The game plan does not... Time for the 5th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Good counter punch. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Somehow weathered the storm.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.